were brandishing themselves with guns, as in real sophisticated guns, and now you still let them go. You still let them go, and you believe that. So the scenario is just like you having a lion and giving the lion feeder. Okay, take milk, take this thing. One day the lion will still haunt you. That is just it. That is just it. Now
About
that's by
like
side, sir.
where in the world do you know they are rehabilitating terrorists
I have
without
not
them going
even
through
heard
the
it before.
justice system? There
Even
is nowhere.
I have not visited US, but at least I do watch some US movie. But I don't think that these people, these people, even there are sometimes that okay, when they see that these terrorists, they've embodied themselves to the extent that okay, they don't have any power, and they have let's say they have their citizens there. I think they normally call it there's something that they call it collateral damage. They are going to just waste all of them together, and they're going to announce that oh, okay, this is it. But you still have them in your geographical area that this is Nigeria. You have them. This is where they are situated, but you cannot even go and take over there. No. And you keep branching them. You keep branching them. It's everybody. We just that all of us in this country right now, we are just on a time bomb. That is just it. You might be hearing from me, Mr. Megu. You might be hearing from me now today. Tomorrow, you might not be hearing from me again.
Do you get? How bad and how scary it is. You may be talking to somebody just now, right? And in a month time, they will tell you that they've killed the person. And I'm talking about, there are other issues people are facing, and people die every day. Sure, you get. But we are talking about the death.
Yes, sir.
That is, that is facilitated, or the death perpetuated by armed terrorists targeting people. So these are people who are not supposed to die, who have been killed. In Nigeria today, Middle Belt, northern part of Nigeria, it is like a fair game.
You said now all our borders are very, very porous. People are just going in, coming out, going in and coming. There's no access control. And the meaning of access control, I believe access control is like a security measure that is put in place to regulate inflow of people in and out of a protected premises. We are inside the geographical area, but we are not being protected. So how do we want to be protected? Yes, we say we have a government. We do not have a government. That is by the side. Now let's talk about what is happening currently about this tribalism bigotry, about this Peter Obi brother that his house was demolished or something, property demolished. Now I went to some comment section from Twitter to Facebook. Nigeria is doomed. Nigeria is really doomed.
You get?
As in, even I will see.
For anybody will get time to just reason it. I'll be like, man.
I will see one Yoruba person being Agbabiaka Yusuf. He go tell me say, if they don't get, Peter Obi don't get land for make it go. As in, there's no empathy, there's no sympathy again. The one shape from one country is not good again. No, it's really not good again.
Everybody will learn. All right. Anyway, let me take another one. Okay, you have a good afternoon.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. So I have another caller, but there's a comment from which one it is? Africa's black stars, a big black cats. It's all right. You don't really have to understand the way I analyze things, but your comment is very funny. Okay, your comment that is on the screen, everybody can see it. Yeah, said so. You want Nigeria to divide, then by so doing, allow all looters to just go. What's happening? Sometimes the way you analyze issues make me think you fail to think. You are a very funny person, right? So now that Nigeria is not divided, right? Where you have, sorry, my caller, please hang in there for me for a second. I just want to answer this guy. Just a question though, right? Because it seems you can think, okay? So the system you have in that contraption right now, the one that rewards criminals, right? In which, from my own understanding, right? The criminals who are from all parts of Nigeria, as we all agree, okay? there is a theory that some of us believe, and that theory is that Nigeria enables these criminals, and there's nothing you can do about it. And why is that? Because it is easier for them to lock themselves up in Abuja, even if people hate them from home. They don't even have to see the people they represent there, and they can still be in Abuja without coming home, right? And there's a part where we can't all agree on how to deal with these criminals. The Igbo political criminals are loved by Igbo political criminal enablers. The Yoruba political criminals, they are protected, defended by the Yoruba criminal political enablers. Same with every part of Nigeria. And it has become a competition that even if you have to raise alarm at somebody, they will say, well, is it because it's a Yoruba or is it because it's Igbo? So this idea of renegotiating this contraption and giving the power back to the regions to start with is a good one. And in the absence of all of that, everybody should go back to where they come from. So yeah, if Nigeria divides, everybody can, if the Yorubas feels like our own criminals then should be pampered, so be it. If the Igbos feels like their own criminals should be honored, so be it. But Igbos won't blame Fulani for why their own criminal leaders are corrupt. The Hausa won't blame the Yorubas. Yorubas won't blame. So it's a common theory, something you have not tried, and you are telling me that, am I thinking at all? You have criminals parading themselves everywhere, hijacked your country, and it seems that everybody is powerless. You can't even agree on how to deal with them, but you have a problem with my own theory. Ologbonori, we'll try. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
Very well. Thanks for asking, Baba. How are you? Well, you've heard our conversation so far, right? I don't know where you want to come in from, but you have the floor right now.
I'm calling from California. So
Great.
my own thing is this.
Yes, sir.
My own take is this. So for me personally, when you see what the APC started doing, they are getting everybody prepared for 2027. You understand? So the thing is, if Obi knows, he's scared, he don't want any smoke.
Everybody says that. You want them to arrest him. If they arrest him right now, everybody will just keep up saying, Obi, let them arrest him now.
So right, if they arrest Obi right now, you see the way people is saying, oh, take your business to the east. They'll say, oh, Obi, Atiku, whenever Atiku lose, he will go to Dubai. You lose. You should have just leave. You know, these people is this. These people is that. You understand?
I do with you.
So people believe Atiku is a genius. But whenever he lose, he just
go away and leave them, you know?
Right.
Until the next election. I get your drift. But Obi no go anywhere. He stayed back. Okay? Go on.
Right. One question like people is not asking is Atiku political contractor? You understand? Because Atiku knows. You go on that thing, you even dey grave. Dude, you not go feel win. Especially now, Atiku left PDP to form APC. Why? Because they said power have to move to the north. Right? Remember, Atiku was one of the few people that started this agenda of moving power here and there.
Yes.
So now, it is the turn from the south now. Atiku is still talking about he's going to
he won't run again.
The establishment. Like, hey, Baba, where can be Atiku problem?
I don't know.
You understand? No,
it's like his life ambition too.
You see, that is number one. You see, this Obi, his brother business, the demolish, right? It's very painful, and the thing they like, how someone.
Say you get that because some of us they believe say Obi could get some privilege, Abi. Now we are wrong, Abi. Go on, Baba.
So just imagine someone of Obi caliber. You understand? This guy now, like, dude is rich. He have influence. He have name. He go feel boom by judiciary if he want to. But look at the way they destroy property and the whole place is quiet. Nothing happen. Then what about me and you when nobody sabi?
I beg ask. Nobody waiting with the talk with that. So say, wait to make you Nigeria go. Something that if they break up Nigeria no exist again, you are going to lose. What is that thing? But nobody has been able to tell me.
Because everybody's already losing already. Well, are you going to talk about insecurity? So, you say, okay, you have investment like you now, you're Obama, you have investment for not. Because say Tinubu is misbehaving, they will just start scattering your team.
Sure, you get.
Whose relationship you and Tinubu get?
You get?
You understand? You don't even.
But because where I come from, right? Then anytime, I mean, the supposed empathy, I mean, some support we are supposed to get. People go just feel like, say, oh, man, this is bad, though. People go just look, say, okay, who be that person? Now, Yoruba man, why me born down there? No being brother, they destroy Nigeria. Right. I say, hey, do you get that? So why are we interested in keeping it together then? The Africa Wahala, help me knock one very 8x8, or the 8x21 spanner on that mofo, that cat or something. Get rid of that person. But continue, Baba. It's beginning to cause nuisance now. So get rid of him, please.
For me personally, me, I want me to go destroy Atiku house. So that Atiku will just...
you know the way they do Atiku yesterday? And they wait, see, I go bring that one later this evening as well. They don't come out the Waziri title for your head now.
I know, but for me, that is not enough. Because at least you still have a place to drive to. Maybe they destroy us so that Atiku will just kukuma go Dubai. 2027, we know is Peter Obi versus Tinubu. Is it that Tinubu become a dictator, president for life, or we start Nigeria all over again?
You get?
Everybody begin. You understand? So that we will know, because Atiku is a contractor. Atiku is a contractor. Atiku is a middleman, because Atiku knows, and Tinubu is happy that Atiku is even campaigning. Because if Atiku run, it will be easier for them to manipulate the whole thing.
Again.
They will remember the last
and guess who they go blame? Guess who they go blame?
Obi, don't blame Peter Obi.
Obi they go blame.
Say, oh, Atiku would have won. You know, like a last election, they say Obi cut Atiku's vote.
Imagine.
Baba, who vote for Atiku? If people really vote for Atiku, how come everybody around Atiku? Now they with Tinubu.
Today.
Right. It's only Obi that still have one or two. The only person when evil come out for Obi camp, go APC, what you put on? There's a president, Ozigbo from Anambra State.
That one we supposed now that one supposed that one supposed even be like person we go at this time away Soludo don't mess up that much, that was supposed to be the person we could be like, you know, in place, but it is Nigeria, Baba. A lot of people actually here's my own problem, make I tell you this one before we kind of like take another one. Here's my own problem. As part of what I would expect this time, right? Those guys who use the obedience to access power, and then today they are singing Tifnumbu in a way that it is so condescending that when I look at the obedience who put in all of this, Baba, once I am like, how is it going to be if they get sort of like a cheated again?
So, Baba,
like how is it going to be? Because me, I mean, come on, go on.
Look at it from this angle. Remember, if you want to go join court, they know they tell you what really they happen for inside. They go tell you how much you go they oppress people until you join. Then your eye go come clear. So when all those Obi, they ride on Obi's wave, all these guys were contractor. Once they get the contract already, they don't care who introduced them to the best way to get business. Business as usual. Because let's think about this. All of these guys, they are political, they'll be political contractor, like you always say.
I know now, the political career, criminals. Career criminals.
Right, criminal. They see free vehicle to take them to their destination. What happened? Every one of them jump on it. And they realize, Obi is not like Tinubu. They go there. Tinubu, first of all, is a drug dealer. He know how to make deal. Drug dealer know how to make deal.
That's right.
Tinubu carry deal, give everybody. And the thing is, you know, like in a drug this thing cartel, is either you take deal or you take bullet. Which one you they take?
Hey.
You understand?
And so as a career criminal politician self, you go want take the deal, you know, forget the bullets.
Right. So, you understand? So all those guys, all those Labour Party people, they were all taking the deal, run from the bullet, because they know say, if you turn down Tinubu's offer, Baba, you go Japa. Yeah. You and your family. The leftover, your family will remain. Now from jail, you go, they follow them, talk, if you get access to them. So they take the deal. They realize Obi is not like that. Obi don't give you this thing. The only person that is like that is Atiku, but Atiku is just as useless as every
No,
other
Atiku money.
these,
If you listen to Atiku money, there Atiku get money. That's why people think that
because Atiku is a contractor, Baba. Atiku they always give Atiku budget.
Yeah.
Atiku is a contractor.
Behind this, you know, so I ain't get intel. Remember that I went get intel, but Buhari don't collect that from him now. So I'm wondering, even though Atiku now can't they run this presidential campaign like business, so if you remember, if you remember, but I'll tell you this one, if you remember, in 2019, when he had Obi as his running mate, he was able to get some support that time from Willie Wiki. But you can't compare that to 2023, where they get over nearly 2 trillion naira from Delta, from Okowa. So you can't be like saying this, instead of they run them like, business.
Business now contract. Every election time, the guy will take contract. Once he lose, he will run away. Because of this stay around, he decided to stay around too.
Right, because this Obi is here now. So it's like, come on, no, this guy will now shine you.
Right. May not go collect the contract. He thought Obi is the transactional this thing just like him too. Then when they stay around now, maybe are you the dragger for here?
Right.
You understand? You not go come spoil my time.
So their coalition this thing. You know one thing about, I said something about whatever Obi claimed to be going through and what they are doing to him, right? And he's never made it public. But he kept hinting on it. Say, they did. I mean, if you know what they are doing to me, if you know what, until this demolition of his brother's property, and I believe there is more to it.
Obi believe he's dealing with people that have sense. He doesn't know he's dealing with drug dealer. And
you get me? Now there they go now. Now there they go now. Say, okay, this is their coalition talk. Do you think that truly, right, is the little extra strength, the ruggedity, I mean, the criminality, where in need to add to his own, his own acceptability to actually face these guys? Or do you think that's what will diminish him?
So that's why,
if he joins them?
That's why I want them to keep punishing Peter Obi, so that Peter Obi of that softness will leave him. He will become arrogant. He will realize what he's dealing with. Me, I want them to keep on, but Atiku, I want them to destroy Atiku so that Atiku will leave Nigeria. 2037, we're not going to say Atiku. We'll go just keep
Atiku is a threat to some extent. Do you think it's a threat to facing Kolu?
Atiku is a contractor from Kolu. Atiku is a threat to Obi because Atiku now go come deceive everybody.
I go take another one. But another person's side. Baba, you try. Thank you so much. You have a very good one, okay? God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So, quite interesting. You know, that's something of Mayegun's Diary Political. I can have a chat. I can go the same route with you whenever you are, making a very, very interesting, or you're having an interesting take. It can be interesting, all right? So, please, if you are still with me, remember, you can still like this broadcast if you haven't already. So thank you very much to African Wahala, by the way, for helping us knock that idiot Akpapo. But here is another caller. Hello.
Hello, Nayogo.
Hello,
how are you?
Ma. How are you?
I'm good, though. How are you?
Well, very well. You're up early.
Oh, yeah.
Or did I keep you up enough that you're like, I could quickly,
No, actually, I've tried to call. I've tried to call twice, but I was just calling because of your own situation, right? You say that Niger owner, they will figure out their own problem by themselves.
Eventually,
so they do my brother, they will show in Pepe. Instead, they do my brother. Yeah. So, about you, because Nigerian issues, it can give person depression.
No, I mean, I have tried not to actually. I can't have depression about Nigeria, but I can be so demotivated. That time when you just get so done for like
I know it can be overwhelming. You can be
exactly. That's the right word. So, get so overwhelmed. I know.
Yeah. So you have to think about how you you do it. You know,
I know.
My thing is, because you have this pressure of I have to bring materials to discuss,
right.
to
like